Hi.
Today we're going to be baking a cake
With science. Tools you will need when baking a cake is 1 small bowl for your dry ingredients, 1 bigger bowl for your wet ingredients. You will also need an 8-inch cake pan, oven mitts, measuring cups and measuring spoons, a whisk, cooking spray to line your cake pan, parchment paper to also line your cake pan, and when decorating, a frosting knife.
The ingredients you will need to bake a cake is flour, sugar, eggs, baking powder, vanilla extract, milk, and butter. And then you can use frosting or sprinkles or whatever you need to decorate your cake. To begin, we are going to start mixing our dry ingredients.
The first thing is we have 5 cups of flour.
Next,
We have 1 tablespoon and 2 teaspoons of baking powder mixed with 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix that together. And that is all for our dry ingredients.
Make sure you set aside your dry mixture. Now we're gonna start our wet mixture. You're gonna need 2 sticks of butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Yeah, sugar. And then
Make sure you cream it for 5 to 8 minutes on medium speed until it's light and fluffy.
now that you've finished your cream mixture, it should look something like this. Now take your 8 eggs and put them in 2 at a time. Make sure you stir in between each time you put 2 in.
Now that we've got our eggs and our cream mixture all mixed, we separated our flour into 4 even parts. And so each time we pour 1 bowl of our flour mixture, we're gonna add some milk.
Once we're done mixing our wet and dry ingredients, it's time to start prepping our cake pans. First, you're gonna need some parchment paper and just cut them out into a circle that match the bottom part of your pan. First, spray your cooking pan with cooking spray. Once you're done with that, take your parchment paper and just put it in the bottom of your pan. It should kind of like stick. Then, take your batter and pour it in.
When it comes to baking a cake, it really doesn't seem like there's much science, but when it comes down to it, there's actually science involved in all of it, even the ingredients. Like salt is made out of sodium and chlorine, baking soda is made out of hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and sodium, and milk is made out of calcium and phosphorus.
Just gonna finish pouring this. Okay. Once you're done pouring your batter into your cake pan, you should have already preheated your oven to 350. We just finished putting all of our cake into the cake pans, and we had a little bit extra, so we just put it in another cake pan. Cake is a form of chemical change because once you mix them, you can't just take out the flour, the eggs, all that. And also when you put it in the oven and you take it out, you can't, once again, take out the flour, the sugar, the everything, unlike salad or trail mix. You know what I'm saying? So cake is a form of chemical change, not physical change.
We are going to want to bake it. Since there's 3, we're gonna do it for a little longer. So about 40 minutes, and then you can always check it and do longer, shorter, whatever your preferred settings are.
And if you think they've been in there for a long time, you can just take a good old toothpick, poke it through the center, and if there's anything on the toothpick, keep baking it. But if there's not, they're done. Now we're gonna take them out. Okay, turn off.
Perfect timing.
Okay, turn off.
Now that the cakes are done cooling off, we let them cool for about 20 to 30 minutes. We're going to flip them over and then put them on the parchment paper to get ready for frosting. Just take off parchment paper stuck to the bottom.
Now we're gonna start frosting.
Thank you for watching us bake a cake
With science.
It's disgusting.
I think we did something wrong.
Yo, you have to say it.
Go!
Mom.
Holy crap, stop.
Wait. Sorry.
Now that we've got our cream mixture done, it should look something like this. Now you're gonna take your 8 eggs and put them in 2 at a time. Make sure you stir it in between you putting
Okay, we're
them.
gonna restart that because it's just hand me an egg.
Now that we've been done mixing, oh crap, that's not it, right? That ain't it, sis. That ain't it. Now you're gonna take your 8. Why is